Hi guys, Bree Jordan here. I know it's been a minute, but today we are gonna get into how to find your personal style and what makes your style uniquely you. So I'm not the only one who notices like every other week there's a new aesthetic that's in and that everybody is trying to follow, and to me that stuff is like so boring, basic, and it takes the fun out of having a personal style. I feel like it's so rare to find people that have a personal style anymore. Like everybody's trying to be carbon copies of each other, which is just like, it's annoying, it's boring, and like very bland. Like, come on, let's bring the personal style back into our lives and be uniquely us. Like, why do we feel like we need to look like one another or be like one another? Like, let's just be uniquely who we are, who God created us to be. I think that's gonna get you much better results in life and help you to fully accept who you are. Now, before we even get into clothing, let's go ahead and talk about your body type. What is your body type? Is it more of an inverted triangle? Are you pear shaped? Are you apple shaped? Are you an hourglass shape? Are you more rectangular shaped? This is going to be like the key and understanding what works for you and what does not work for you. Trust me when I say this. This will make the rest of this process much easier, much smoother, and it'll help you figure out what pieces are more flattering on your body. So after you figure out what your body type is, the next step we're gonna take is finding your style description. And you can just start with 3 words. You can go beyond that if you understand your style, but if you're just starting, 3 words are going to be the most helpful. So for me, mine is gonna be chic, glamorous, and edgy. So those are the 3 words that I can use to describe parts of my style and help make the process more simple and straightforward. So after you find those 3 words that describe your style, I think it's good to go on and find out who your style muse is. Having a style muse is actually a good thing because it's not meant for you to copy their style verbatim. It's actually meant for you to take certain elements of their style and make it your own, because they have similar style descriptions about them that fits into your style description too. It will help you understand your style descriptions more on a visual level. I use this to my advantage a lot, especially when I was in high school. I kind of got an idea of what my style was, but I didn't really know what it would look like on a visual level. Like, there was a lot of experimentation growing up and trying to find out like, okay, what style actually works for me? How am I going to incorporate it in my wardrobe to where everything looks like it's me and it's like I'm wearing the item and it's not wearing me? So having a style muse and looking at how they put pieces together and then taking those certain elements and making it into my own really helped form my strong sense of style. So I say have at it with the style muses, but just remember, you're not trying to be a carbon copy of them. You're just trying to find certain things about how they pair pieces together and help you formulate that in your own wardrobe. So now, after building up that foundation, now we can start talking about clothes. And this is where I would say start with finding fundamental pieces that work in your wardrobe. When it comes to fundamental pieces, I think it may be slightly different for everybody. There are people that will come and talk about capsule wardrobes and show the same things in pretty much all of their videos. Certain aspects of that is not going to work, and I think it works for just a certain style, mostly like classic style, and not everybody is going to fit into that classic category, especially if you want like more of a unique individual style. So this is why I'm saying having those style words, style descriptions is going to help you better formulate these foundational pieces that you're gonna love and wear over and over again. Like, you can pair it with pretty much anything in your closet and you know it's gonna work for you because it's a foundation piece. So for example, my foundational pieces would be turtlenecks. I love a good turtleneck, especially when it starts to get cold. Turtlenecks are sexy, timeless, and very chic. A poplin. I love a good button-down poplin, and there's so many different styles of poplin. Like, you don't have to stick with the same basic style of poplin. It's just my thing. I love it. It's very chic. High-waisted skirts. Now, I'm just realizing as I get older that I love skirts, especially a good mini skirt. Not too many, but like a cute little mini skirt that it just does something to me. Like, I love a good skirt. high-waisted denim jeans. So I don't think that I'm really much of a denim girl, but I think having a good denim jean in your closet is a good foundation to have, no matter what your style is. Like, it's good to at least have one or two. Light wash or dark wash is a good piece to have. And for me, because I'm a petite girl, a high-waisted jean is gonna look the most flattering on me, and it's gonna give me a lot of waist emphasis, which fits a lot with my body type. So that's something that I would need. Dresses, dresses, dresses. Oh my gosh, I am a dress girl. I love a nice dress. Like, dresses are so easy, they're very cute. If you get a good dress, one that fits your body nicely, like, it does all the work for you. Like, you don't really have to do much. Having dresses in my wardrobe is definitely an essential. And then when it comes to tops, any top pretty much, I love a good bodysuit. Bodysuits are actually my favorite. I don't really like tops that like just, they're a regular top. I prefer a bodysuit because I think it's more flattering, especially on my body shape. I'm more of an hourglass figure, so it's going to sit nicely. It's always going to cinch my waist. It's always going to be proportionate to my body frame, so it works perfectly for me. So those are going to be my foundational pieces. With your style description words, you can find your foundational pieces as well. Some of these on my list, if you are similar to me in my style description, they might work for you too, but there are going to be other aspects within your style description that you find other things that are going to be more foundational within your wardrobe. And with the style description or the style words, like I said, 3 is a good place to start, but if you understand your style a bit more, by all means, go ahead and add some more words to that list. So next is quality over quantity. When we're buying clothes, I am a big advocate for buying quality over quantity, especially nowadays. It's actually very hard because clothes are so expensive. One piece is gonna cost you like $100, which is ridiculous. Like, $100 is like $20 now. It's crazy because the quality of clothing actually is diminishing. Like, it's not as good as it used to be. So for me, I love to buy vintage pieces because they're one of a kind. They're definitely made way better, way more integrity within the pieces. The craftsmanship is superior. So for me, vintage clothing is gonna be it. If you're somebody who doesn't really care to buy vintage clothes, or that's not really your thing, I would just say, even if you're gonna buy vintage clothes, you need to look at what the clothes is made out of. You want to mostly stick with natural fibers. That's gonna be cotton, linen, wool, silk, cashmere, viscose. I know that some of these fibers that I'm talking about is gonna be quite pricey depending on what it is, but I think that they're actually worth the investment because they're going to have much more longevity in your closet than polyester or any of those cheap fabrics are gonna have. Like, those things, they don't last, they're not breathable, and they're honestly not that good for you. So it's just a personal choice in what you want to buy. But if you're looking to develop a quality wardrobe, pieces that are going to last and look the best after washing them, you're going to want to stick with those natural fibers. And even though you're going to spend a little more, it'll still be worthwhile in my opinion. And I think it will help you just to shop less actually, because I think nowadays we're so used to like buying in bulk that we don't really know how to appreciate when we just get one piece anymore. So yeah, less is more is definitely going to be the approach when it comes to buying better quality items. So next would be creating a style diary, and I think this is actually a great idea. It's something I've been doing for the past 1.5 years or so, and it really helps you to develop a stronger sense of style and understand how to put things together and what may not look the best. So me looking back through all my old videos or pictures, and I can go through and see, okay, I really love this outfit, I loved how I styled it together, or going back through another one saying, maybe I should remove this or that. Like, that is really a great way to develop a stronger sense of style and understand what looks really good on you. And doing this is going to help you strengthen your styling skills and help create a better look for you in the future. So next would be decluttering, and decluttering can be difficult sometimes, especially especially when you don't know your style. So this is why I laid out this foundation for you guys, so it can help you when it comes to the decluttering process, so you don't get rid of things that you actually like, but you can actually get rid of things that don't serve you. And guys, also when it comes to buying pieces, I definitely recommend to stick to the 80-20 rule, or even 90-10 rule. And this is going to be those timeless pieces that work with your style versus just the trendy pieces. I'm not saying you can't buy any trendy piece. This is why we have that nice ratio, so we can balance it out, but you do not want to overclutter your closet with trendy pieces. Especially nowadays, how like there's a new trend every 2 business days. Like, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that to yourself. So stick to that nice 80-20 rule or 90-10 rule. All right, and then finally we have getting a color analysis. So you can either pay for one or you can do this yourself. I think you're better off probably taking the time to understand this yourself, because I think it could be a hit or miss with getting a color analysis. And there's so many videos on YouTube, so I think it just takes some time to understand what colors work for you. It's pretty much like understanding what foundation shade or what concealer shade works best for you. Once you understand your undertones, your overall skin color, your complexion, then you're good to go with finding what colors work best for you. So it's all about understanding those details, then getting your overall skin tone, then looking at your overall skin tone, and then figuring out what works best for you. So for me, I guess they would consider I'm more of a fall, like more of those fall shades work best on me. I can work with different tones. I know for sure pastels don't really work that best on me. I feel like they make me look more dull, and certain neutrals can make me look very dull. So I tend to stay away from those, but more of those richer tones, golden tones, brighter tones, those work best with my skin tone. They're gonna complement me, make me look more lively, more awake, and just make my skin overall look more brighter. So when you find those shades or colors that work for you, it's definitely going to amplify your wardrobe and make you look more alive, more stylish, and just have you feeling yourself. This is going to be the foundation of how to find your personal style and what makes your style uniquely you. Once you build this solid foundation, then you're golden and you're ready to go. So I hope these tips were helpful to you guys to find your personal style, and I will definitely be talking more on this and expanding. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.